day all. This is TJ, the Park Popper, coming to you today from right across from Old Town here at Hokkaido Asian Buffet. And we're going to go ahead and have a midweek lunch today. And I'm going to get some sushi. Again, some of the same things that I've gotten from the other locations that we've been to, just so you can get an idea of the overall quality of the food and the flavor.
Let's get sushi, y'all. Ooh, yeah. Let's get sushi, y'all. Ooh, yeah. Sushi summer, 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 y'all. Ooh, yeah. Let's get sushi, 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 y'all. Ooh, yeah. Sushi summer, 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 y'all. Sushi summer, y'all. Ooh, yeah. Sushi summer, y'all. Ooh, yeah.
Here guys, we have just a little list of their wines that they have available and the price per glass per bottle. And I believe that at the top is sake. Pretty reasonable. Alright guys, to start with, I'm going to give a shot to this hot and sour soup that I normally get. You've seen from my other videos I do this. I did go ahead and get that wonton placed in there. Check that out and place some fresh green onions in there, just how I like it. So I'm going to give this a shot and let you know what I think. Alright, here we go. Just the soup by itself to begin with. Pretty balanced flavor, not too spicy. A little bit more on the spice end than the sour end. Definitely taste the black pepper in there. Just to give this tofu a shot. It's firm, full of flavor, a little bit on the spicier end. Not overly rich, but a little smoky, which is good. I always like that in the hot and sour soup. Now, just give a bite to this dumpling. A strong porky flavor in that dumpling. The noodle has a lot of give to it. So from the wonton soup, that probably has cooked for a bit. Overall, though, pretty good. Again, I would put this kind of like right in the middle of the other wonton soups, middle of the other hot and sour soups that I've had. But fairly good, a good little kick to it. So those are my thoughts. Yeah, as you can see, that I have quite a plate of sushi here. Again, we've got some spicy crab topped California roll. There is spicy tuna topped onto spicy crab. There is some of the coney crab salad. Did have some shrimp tempura roll here. Here is their California with baked egg. Looks really good. There's your traditional California roll. There is that actually looks like either Yellowtail, California. Let me see. Kinda cream cheese and imitation crab. You can see that Tobacco. on top of the shrimp tempura roll. Looks really good. You have crab meat, cream cheese, and cucumber California roll there. And we have salmon topped baked egg and crab roll there. Alright, we can see their house special here, which is kind of a crab topped crab stick roll. But I'll go ahead and give some of these a shot. Also the seaweed salad as well. Make sure I got my chopsticks in the right orientation. Last time I came in for a review, I noticed that I had them in reverse for the majority of the video, so it's always good to do it the correct way. I'm going to start off with this baked egg and crab stick roll here. See there, the layers look pretty good. Let's give it a shot. Interesting that the nori here is really thin, so you get like a sense of the taste of the nori, but it doesn't overwhelm. Very good. Now I'm gonna give a shot to this. Wow, this is what I believe is yellowtail with a little bit of spicy mayonnaise and dill sauce over cream cheese and crab stick. Here we go. Really good thus far. The fish is extremely fresh. Great flavor. The cream cheese, there's a good amount of cream cheese in that. Pretty tasty so far with that yellowtail. Now I'm gonna try the salmon. This is baked egg and the crab stick as well. And you can see the salmon on top. Here we go. Really good. So far. Great. Now the shrimp tempura roll. Here we are. You can see the tobiko and the spicy mustard for some cream cheese in that shrimp tempura. Definitely get the tempura matter flavor. Wow, that is great. Now we've got the crab stick topped California roll with cream cheese. Give this a shot. Still great. Again, in that crab meat on top, I love it. A little bit of the ginger flavor in there too, which I enjoyed. I don't think it was the freshest of the crab, but I think that it was good, and then that ginger kind of helped complement its own flavor. So that was good. Now, this is the challenge here. You've got the spicy tuna on top of the spicy crab. Let's see how this turns out with some eel sauce on top of that. Here we go. Better than what I'd had earlier last week. Definitely get the spice from the tuna. I think that's novel. It's not just. Now the spicy crab salad with the crab stick and avocado. That is my favorite so far. Delicious. Alright guys, and let me try some of the seaweed salad. Get a good flavor on that. Get a good taste of that. Here we go. Very well cooked for the seaweed, blanched. Real strong sesame flavor. There's a good amount of sweetness to this, so this is very sweet. Don't really taste a lot of fish sauce, but definitely taste the sesame oil in there. So that's pretty good. Now let's try that connie salad. Here we go. Lightly dressed. Really appreciate that flavor, and very lightly dressed on the dressing. There's a little bit of spicy mayo in it, a little bit of regular mayo, and you can just kind of taste that it's been thinned down a little bit, which is in this salad I think is a good thing. And another bite of that. Everything thus far is the best that I've had in the last couple weeks, or in the other two restaurants I've been to recently. This is definitely surpassing those with the sushi. And the great thing is the location, being directly across from Old Town, right off Osceola Parkway and I-4. So again, I think that this is spectacular for sushi for lunch. It is just a reminder that this is $13. I think it is limited to 2 hours, but you're gonna be able to eat your fill in 2 hours, and the sushi quality is delicious. So, so far so good. Okay guys, so just a tour of the meal plate here. Here we have that butter garlic shrimp, sauteed string bean, baked salmon, baked whitefish. This is like a jalapeno chicken, kind of spicy fried. You have pepper steak. While I was up there was some more sushi that was brought out. I wanted to give this a shot to the Philly roll to see if that is really good smoked salmon there. And then you have the tuna roll, a mussel this time, and in common with Ichabod, they have the devil crab. The servings looks a little smaller, but I think that might be a good thing. And then pepper steak. So I'm gonna give these items a shot and let you know what I think. So to start with, I want to give a shot to the shrimp here and see how that is. I got the garlic shrimp, butter shrimp, and also a single pan-tailed butterfly shrimp. So I'm gonna give that a shot too. Let's go ahead and try this out. Milder on the butter, stronger on the shrimp flavor. It's almost as if it was made in shrimp stock. There's a good strong garlic flavor to it. Really good so far. Just one more shot here. Fresh texture, strong flavor. That's a good one. Now the fried shrimp, rice flour fried, really good. Still fresh, tasty. Not really seasoned per se, but the shrimp really kind of pulls through and you get that flavor. So really good so far. I'm gonna give a shot to the pepper steak. Really tender, a good flavor to it. Very shaped in texture comparatively. Not bad. I'm gonna give a shot to the green pepper. The sauce not being overwhelming on that, you can really taste the difference between the items that you're tasting. Everything doesn't taste homogeneous, which I appreciate. Up to the jalapeno chicken here. Not too spicy. I like the crispiness of the texture on the batter. A heavier batter, but lighter still than you would normally have on your basic chicken tender, so really good on that. Now the sauteed green bean. Perfect, well cooked. Before it was flash fried. Texture's right. It's not too mushy. It's not too undercooked. Right where you want it to be there. Now the whitefish, which I'm hoping is not tilapia. It looks a little thicker than tilapia, so I think this is whitefish. Still fresh, good texture. I wouldn't say it's right out of the ocean, but it's not old. Now the baked salmon, not as fresh, a little fishier. Yeah, not quite up to the whitefish. Now the mussel, not bad, but not super fresh. Yeah, so uniquely here they had some dim sum that I wanted to give a try. This is the pork bun. This is the red bean paste bun. This is a custard bun. This is coconut and egg custard together congealed. Then there is a sesame ball. Of course, I got a crab rangoon to try. And a little bit of one of their distributed creams here. This looks like orange cream, creamsicle kind of dessert. So I'm gonna give these a shot. So to start with, I'm gonna From this tray, I'm going to try the coconut egg custard dim sum here. Quite tasty. Really enjoyed that. Then the crab rangoon. Definitely from the crab rangoons I've had in the past couple weeks, this has been the best. Next, I'd like to give a shot to the pork bun. Here we go.
It is good. It is good. It is good. It is good.
One of the best pork buns I've had. Really good. The bun itself is delicious, good flavor. Not overly chewy, not overly soggy. Perfect. A shot to this red bean paste bun. This cute little flower thing. Sweet. A strong, rich flavor from that red bean paste. Really good. And back to the egg custard bun. Sweeter on the egg this time. Definitely desserty. Fairly good. I would say the bun itself is a little chewier on this one, but it's still good. The sesame ball. I'm really digging this red bean paste. It is great. Now a shot at this dessert. Here we go. You got that kind of tang flavor from the orange. Not completely genuine, but not as offensive as the strawberry one that I had last week from Ichabod. But fairly good on that, not bad. So I'd say from the dim sum, definitely the egg custard and the red bean paste and the pork bun are all great. Yeah, good dim sum. Cute little simple claw machines that they have set up right in the very front as you walk in. Let's have a child's ride here. And more little novelty things for sale. Guys, and with that, we are done for the day. It was a really enjoyable lunch. I was very surprised by a few things that they had here. One, the selection of sushi is probably the best I've had this month. It's been delicious. It was delicious sushi. I would say stick towards the fancier rolls that they have there. You're going to be more satisfied with those. The quality of everything was excellent. No real complaints with the sushi, and the other food was good as well, but definitely the sushi and those steamed buns were just really good, and that pork bun being the best that I've really ever had. From a pork bun, either in the parts or out of the parts, that was the best pork bun that I've had, so definitely give that a shot. Again, I am TJ the Park Bopper. If you love what I do, please job, like, and subscribe, and I will see you again in the next video. Have a great week. I stayed at this Holiday Inn. We actually came over here to Hokkaido Buffet, but it was Mikado Buffet at the time. I think it has changed hands. My mother still talks about the food at Mikado Buffet. Definitely set up some real positive memories. The first time she had met my daughter, and we had tried that restaurant. She'd been with us for several days, and the mission for that week was to get to Epcot, to have my mother experience Epcot for the very first time with my daughter, who she was just meeting at that point. You know, my daughter would eat everything at that point. She really didn't have an opinion of different foods. So my mother really enjoyed feeding my daughter there when that was Mikado, and it was just a really good positive memory.